Around this time every Tuesday morning, Senior Constable Tony Moore, well, it's usually Tony joins us from the Waimakariri Police for a bit of a wrap of what's been happening in the last week in this area from a policing perspective, of course, and it's a very good morning to Senior Constable Tony Moore. G'day, Tony.
G'day, John. How are you?
Not too bad. You've got a very long list in front of you there, mate. So we'll cut to the chase. What have you got?
Tear into it. So, yes, we had two utes were stolen together recently. That was on Monday night. So there was a Mazda Bounty from Kaiapoi and a Ford Courier from Wood End, and they were seen travelling together on CCTV and also seen by a member of the public heading south. So we're following up on that. A Land Cruiser was recovered, stolen Land Cruiser was stolen from out here, was recovered in New Brighton last week, and an offender's been arrested, and we're following a strong line of inquiry there with that network. On Thursday, Friday night, a Mazda Alexa coloured grey was stolen from Sovereign Boulevard in Kaiapoi, and we had some honey and cash was stolen from a roadside stall in Cheviot. So they had CCTV and were able to provide us with some good evidence, so we're following up on that.
Sorry, Tony, did you say honey and cash?
And cash, yes.
Yeah.
So
honesty box
the
situation.
Honesty box. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You not surprised if they took the cash, but to take the honey as well.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Pretty brazen, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
What else? Number plates being stolen.
Yes, we have, John. So several people had number plates stolen from their vehicles, and of course these are being used for petrol drive-offs. So just a reminder for people, you can always get tamper-proof screws from your local hardware store. So it's a good initiative there.
Tony, just quickly on that, what is the reason for stolen number plates? Why would somebody steal a number plate?
Yep, just for to disguise their own vehicle for criminal offending. So
okay.
Yeah, generally petrol drive-offs.
Yep.
It
was quite common for a while there, but it
seems
to have gone quiet. But it's back. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So no, it looks like that's happening again.
Yep.
And it's just such an inconvenience having to replace one number plate, because generally you'd have to replace them both because
of course
the flag is stolen. So
pain in the neck.
So it is. Yeah. No, it's just an inconvenience. So those tamper-proof screws are a great idea. We had a vehicle was entered in Amberley. Now that was unlocked, unfortunately. Purse left inside, so stolen was the phone and the wallet with all of the ID and driver's license and etc. in it. So just the obvious crime prevention advice regarding vehicles, John. And another unlocked vehicle in Bayliss Drive was entered. Now that victim did have good CCTV, and we're following up a good line of inquiry there.
All right, Tony, and quite a concerning situation in Kaiapoi, I believe, regarding a vigilante type group.
Yeah, exactly. So over recent times, there's been a number of thefts and burglaries in the Kaiapoi area, and of course that's a concern to us. But on Friday or Saturday, two truck batteries were stolen from a truck in Kaiapoi, and a vigilant member of the public saw the suspect with the batteries. He contacted us and passed on some great information, and an investigation was begun into that. But unfortunately, the following day, a group of residents, including the victim, confronted the suspect at his house, entering onto their property, and they recovered those batteries and some other property believed to be stolen. So this has now ruined the chance of the police obtaining a search warrant and locating any other stolen property that may have been at that address. So we remind people to please let us do our job. It may not happen as fast as you want, but we're constrained by the policies and procedures and our obligations under the Search and Surveillance Act. And we never encourage people to take the law into their own hands. So we're continually prioritising our workloads, and cases will be investigated. By taking the law into your own hands, you open yourself up to criminal liability and hinder us in our duties. So just a reminder that any and all offending should be reported to us. And of course, if you find someone stealing your property at the time, you have the right to protect yourself and your property if the offence is happening at the time. But if the offence has already occurred, then these protections don't apply.
Very interesting stuff. Thanks for making that point, Tony. Compass FM with Senior Constable Tony Moore. He joins us around this time every Tuesday.